Step 1, download aimbots. Okay. I mean, sure, if you want, Kappa. Okay. So, like, when you practice your aim, figure out, first off, I'm left-handed, right? Or I have a left-handed gun because I'm right-eye dominant. That's just little shit. But you can just do that CL underscore right hand 0. So that, yeah. So then it's on your left, right? And then, actually, let me change it to the right. That's just because, like, I see I'm, like, right-eye dominant. You can, like, check if you're right-eye dominant. I forget exactly how, but you can check. So, yeah, I do that. I'm left-handed. You can also make a bind that, like, flips it. So, like, if you pull out to the left side, you can switch it to the right. And if you go out to the right, you can switch it to the left. But I don't do that. I just keep it to the left all the time. Anyways, so, like, when you warm up, you have your wrist motions, right? This is your wrist motion, here to here, like this. It's in the camera as well. So yeah. So you have this is your wrist motion, and then this whole thing. So my sense is low enough where if I go from one side, this is the exact one side, and I do a full swipe, it's a 180. So that I think is 1.05 with 800 DPI. I think it goes a little bit more. Yeah, it's a little bit over 800. I mean, it's a little bit over 180, like 270. A little bit, probably like 235. Anyways, so you have your wrist motion, and then you have your arm motion. So if you're like within something, if you're just like within your wrist motion, just use your wrist, right? See, and now you see how I'm like all the way over here? That's when you pick up and then you reset, but you just do it like really fast. So it's like, let's say I'm working to this guy, right? So I'll be like this, or I'll be like this, and then I'm here, and then when I have to go to here, oh wait, I guess I can reach this. Wait, what the fuck happened? That's my wrist reset. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. This sucks, dude. This sucks. Okay. Anyways, new subject. New subject. So, anyways, you're within this range. Use your wrist. If they're farther, then use your arm, and then you correct with your wrist. So, arm, correct with wrist, like that. Arm, correct with wrist. And so, you should know if you're better going from right to left. This way, right to left. If you're better than that, going left to right with your wrist, right? This is all just wrist motion. So left to right is like that, and then right to left is like that. And then, so when you go left to right, my left to right is actually weaker than my right to left. So like I could probably hit all these three like that. And then but left to right is I'm either undersnapping or I'm oversnapping a lot. So like right there you saw like I oversnapped and then I corrected going back right to left. So like I'll know I oversnap and then I'll correct back going back like that. Like this guy, oversnap and then correcting right to left. Obviously you don't have to, like, I mean if you snap, you know, then you snap. But like I know that in general I oversnap from left to right. So when I'm holding an angle, like let's say this is like A tunnels or B tunnels on Dust 2. This is the right side, this is the left side. So because I know that I can correct better going from right to left, I want to hold wider, right? So then when they peek me, if they just peek right here, I can just easily like flick right to left. But if they're on the right side, then I'm gonna hold tight. Like this is the corner, right? I'm gonna hold tight because when they fly out, I can go left to right. I mean, right. Wait, fuck me. Right to left. Right to left is my strong point. So I'm holding tight here because when they peek out, I can flick right to left. And then if they just peek close, I can just, you know, shoot. So yeah, that's like little shit as well. So if I'm holding this side, I'm holding wider because I can just flick right to left better than I can flick left to right. Yeah, that sounded right. And then another thing is that like you're not really gonna see me do, but a lot of pros do. I thought most wrist movement was bad and I should move my whole arm. What? Who told you that? Wait, what? Who told you that? No, your wrist. So you have most of your muscles, tendons, ligaments are all in your wrist, right? You have a way more control with your wrist, right? So like if it's just something like if it's within the range of your wrist, then just use your wrist, right? The problem with that is that you get locked up here like that, and that's when you have to reset. You have to like either pick up your mouse or like move your like arm, like move this arm here like that. So like so yeah, obviously if it's something like this, actually wait, yeah, so I like just, you move both, right? So like let's say I'm here, I go arm and wrist, and then I correct with my wrist like that. Oh, rip. Out of ammo, dude. So like here, arm, and then correcting with wrist. I wish I could slow that down, but like here, arm, wrist. Yeah, something like that. And then there's another thing, little thing, is a lot of pros, they'll do like shoulder peeks, right, to get them shooting. And then once they commit, that's when you can slide out, and then you commit, and then they're like let's say you're shoulder peeking and they go like this, they just start spraying, right? Then like by the time you peek out, their spray is gonna be right around here when it starts going left and right, and like that's where people have the most trouble controlling, like that. See, so left to right is when you peek out. So you get a shoulder peek, they start shooting a little bit, you can even do that a little bit, and then you can just go wide like that. As well as like you want to shoot like 3 times and then go into a spray, because like if you shoot 3 times and then reset your spray, your first 6 bullets are accurate as opposed to like your first 3, you know? So like you see a guy and then you just go into a full spray if you do decide to go in full spray. But like obviously, you know, stuff is going to be super stressful and just going to be like, oh shit. But like if you can be calm, then you can go like 3 shots and then go into a full spray. Also, I use my crouch as part of pulling down. So like if I go like this, oh wait, let me see. Let me show impacts. So if I'm doing like a full spray, normally I'm going like that, right? And then, but like normally if I'm in a gunfight, I'm going like this. Oh my fucking god. So I'm going like this and I'm crouching. I'm better with the AK, I think. Holy shit, rip all of this shot. That's just something you have to practice or like feel. Okay, let's go into a game and I'll try to talk you through spots.